This video isn't sponsored. Just kidding, animate to D&D, get it while it's hot using the link down below. And with that said, let's get right on with the video. We have 32 different armors in D&D. Some that normal people might actually recognize, some as magical spells, and some as enchanted items. We're going through all of the ones that I thought were interesting, so if your favorite armor didn't make the list, write your own stereotypes in the comment section below. This is what your favorite D&D armor says about you. Hope you'll enjoy. Padded. You realized why taping 7 pillows and 3 blankets to your body isn't the most practical thing in the world. The gold you're starting off with is scarce though, and this will have to do for now. You're also planning to steal the first suit of leather armor you find. Leather. You tend to play a lot of one-shots because your DMs only let you pick up starting equipment. You're also planning to steal the first suit of studded leather armor you find. Studded leather. You can appreciate a fine piece of flexible leather engineering when you see one. You're working on maxing out your dexterity, and this is going to be the only suit of armor you wear for the rest of the campaign. Hide. This armor says that it's commonly worn by barbarian tribes, but if barbarians wear this armor, then they can't rage properly. Curious. You also spent all your gold on super cool weapons and had to skimp out on armor. Ever heard of balance? Chain shirt. This is the go-to armor for anyone that multi-classes. It works in nearly every situation, and I can safely bet that it's the most worn armor in D&D. You might have town guard energy, but you're practical, and I'll give you that. Scale mail. You've given up any chance to help your party in surprise rounds by choosing this as your starting armor. Hope the extra 1 point in armor class was worth it. You're also placing your ability score points into both strength and dexterity. You've made every min-maxer angry, and I hope you're proud of that. Breastplate. Whoa, we have a rich kid over here. Hey, look everyone, someone who values an armor's weight over the protection it gives. Only nobles wear this armor. Reject nobility, return to monkey. Half plate. Sure, it costs a fortune, but you're not ready to mortgage your house for full plate armor just yet. You're never satisfied with anything, and it takes you weeks to finish building a D&D character. Ring mail. The description of this armor is calling you out for being poor, so yeah, get a job. You tend to judge books by their covers, and you like this armor because the name sounded cool, not because it was actually useful. That, or the DM gave you a magical version that somehow outperforms the competition. Chainmail. You bought this armor 2 sessions into the campaign. You also tend to bond with items you get in the game way too quickly. Eventually, when you find better gear, you'll struggle to part with the old stuff you've collected. One other thing I've noticed, you also don't talk a lot. Splint. You finally raised your strength high enough to wear this armor. For many, this is the last step you'll take, never knowing the true power that plate armor provides. I'm positive that you bought this gear, nobody ever finds Splint in dungeons, and enemies won't be caught dead wearing it. Plate. You've gone on so many quests, slain so many enemies, plundered so much loot, and sold so many items. The random dwarven blacksmith is more than happy to take all of your hard-earned cash just to offer you a suit that provides 1 more AC than its competitors. Congratulations, you beat D&D. Shield. You work a 9-to-5 job, struggle to get up in the morning, and drink coffee with a small dose of sweetener. While watching this video, you're either on a lunch break or in your bed. Your life is simple and consistent. Animated armor. As soon as you kill this thing and destroy its soul, you're gonna try and wear it. Make sure to ask the DM what type of armor it's made of, because plate sells for a lot and you're a bit short on coin at the moment. Mage armor. Spellcasters, rise up! Imagine wearing real armor. Couldn't be me. Half the time, you forget to cast this spell after a long rest and then have to waste an action casting it during combat. Demon armor. I think we can all agree that Shredder from TMNT was the coolest character from the show. +1 armor. Either your DM is basic for giving this to you, or you are for buying this in a campaign. There were too many items to choose from in the magic shop, okay? +2 armor. Yeah, no chance you went out of your way to get this. Everyone made their first mistake buying a +1 set, they're not falling for it again. +3 armor. Your DM got annoyed that you don't like taking all the boring magical items they're giving you, so they tossed this one your way. Then you asked how much gold you could sell it for, and they began to panic. Adamantine armor. You suspect that your dungeon master is fudging dice to kill you, so you got yourself a set of armor immune to critical hits. If the DM refuses to let you buy this, then at least you finally know why. Mariner's armor. You joined the campaign late and didn't realize how much water was going to be on the map. Mithril armor. Strength is your dumb stat, yet you still go out of your way to carry hundreds of pounds of loot. DMs who give you this armor enjoy slow and gritty survival campaigns. Smoldering armor. Edgelords incoming. The smoky special effects are cool, could make for a sick Halloween costume. Armor of Agathis. There's been a large influx of 1 hit point rats and bats attacking the party lately. The icy armor might not last forever, but disease-ridden vermin will finally know their place. Armor of Invulnerability. You thought the name of this gear was super cool, but then realized how situational the quote-unquote invulnerability actually is. Armor of Vulnerability. You're a masochist who derives enjoyment out of handicapping themselves. If the DM gave you this armor, then they're a sadist, plain and simple. Armor of Resistance. You enjoy playing the Ranger class. Also, your favorite races, spells, and armors are all super situational. This makes you really versatile and practically useless at the same time. Drow +1 armor. You're playing in a campaign that exclusively takes place underground. No chance in heck your character seeing the sunlight anytime soon. Armor of Shadows. Hey, remember that mage armor spell from earlier? Well, you can't be bothered wasting magic to cast it anymore, so why not have the effect on 24/7? You don't trust anyone who plays Warlock and doesn't pick up this ability. Arcane Propulsion armor. Your artificer ended up losing all their limbs in the epic final battle of the campaign, and immediately after hit level 14. Robot arms and legs are better in every way, not gonna lie. Armor of Gleaming. Your character is some sort of anime protagonist that needs to be perfectly clean 100% of the time. Dirt and scratches would mess up their beautiful image. And finally, Cast-Off armor. After every combat, you try to forget that you just killed someone and return to whatever you were doing before initiative was rolled. Wearing blood-stained armor makes you feel like a monster, and you don't like that appearance. And yeah, that just about does it. If you like this video and you're new to the channel, definitely subscribe so I don't disappear from your homepage forever. Once again, if you'd like to check out some of my own homebrew armor, then check out my animated D&D packs using the link down below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.